Have you ever wondered why you act differently at work, with friends, or at home? Why do we create different versions of ourselves? Or why do we put on different faces in different situations? This phenomenon is tied to a concept called the persona. The persona can be understood as the various roles or identities we assume in different social contexts. For instance, one might adopt a professional persona at work, a more relaxed persona among friends, and another persona entirely when interacting with family. These different masks help us navigate the complexities of social interactions and meet the expectations of those around us, but danger arises when we unconsciously identify with it. So let's figure out what the persona is, explore the dangers it poses and how to identify it, to better understand ourselves, have better relationships and live more authentically. Carl Gustav Jung, one of the most influential figures in the field of psychology, believed that the persona plays a crucial role in our mental and emotional lives, acting as a necessary mediator between our true selves and the external world. His insights into the persona provide a deeper understanding of how we present ourselves to others and how this impacts our psychological well-being. Jung's work laid the foundation for many concepts that have become integral to understanding the human psyche. And among these concepts, the idea of the persona is particularly significant. For a better understanding of Jung's other concepts and model of the psyche, check out my other videos, which I highly recommend. Links are in the description, and if you can do me a favor, please subscribe to the channel and hit the thumbs up button. It would really mean a lot to me, and it would really help the channel. In Jungian psychology, the persona is the outward face we present to the world. It is a kind of social mask that we wear to conform to societal norms and expectations. According to Carl Jung, the persona is not our true self, but a carefully crafted image that we show to the external world. This image helps us navigate social situations, allowing us to fit in and be accepted by those around us. He said, and I quote, "The persona is a complicated system of relations between the individual consciousness and society, fittingly enough a kind of mask, designed on the one hand to make a definite impression upon others, and, on the other, to conceal the true nature of the individual." The concept of the persona has roots in ancient theatre, where actors would wear masks to represent different characters. Jung borrowed this idea to explain how people present different facets of themselves in various social situations. To fully understand the persona, it is important to differentiate it from other key Jungian concepts. The ego is the center of our conscious mind, encompassing our sense of I, or me, along with our thoughts, memories, and feelings. It is responsible for our sense of identity and continuity over time. While the persona is the mask we show to the world, the ego is the part of us that is aware and in control of our actions and decisions. In contrast, the shadow represents the unconscious part of our psyche that contains repressed, undesirable aspects of ourselves, desires, and instincts. This darker side of our personality is often denied or ignored, influencing our behavior in ways we may not fully understand. Unlike the consciously created and presented persona, the shadow remains hidden. The self, according to Jung, is the totality of the psyche, encompassing both the conscious and unconscious mind. It represents the true essence of who we are, integrating all aspects of our personality. The self is the ultimate goal of personal development and individuation, a process through which we strive to become whole and balanced individuals. By understanding these distinctions, we can see how the persona fits into the larger framework of Jung's psychology. The persona is necessary for social functioning, but it is only one aspect of our complex inner world. While the persona is necessary for social functioning, it is important to strike a balance between authenticity and social conformity. Overidentification with the persona can lead to a loss of self, where we become overly concerned with how others perceive us and neglect our true feelings and desires. This can result in a fragmented sense of identity and inner conflict. On the other hand, being too authentic without considering social norms can lead to social alienation and difficulties in relationships. Achieving a balance involves being aware of when we are wearing our social masks and ensuring that our actions and behaviors align with our true values and beliefs. It is about being adaptable without losing our core identity. For instance, while it is appropriate to adopt a professional persona at work, it is equally important to express our genuine selves in personal relationships to build trust and intimacy. Usually, in private life, a person removes their social mask and adopts a more intimate one at home. For example, a shrewd businessman might become a gentle father with his family. However, when the persona becomes too rigid, or if one strongly identifies with it, the individual may keep this mask on even in private life, potentially negatively affecting their family. A father who cannot shed his persona of a rigorous teacher at home may behave in ways that humiliate his children, leading to distress and strained family relationships. Without a persona, our raw, unfiltered selves might find it challenging to adapt to different social contexts and could lead to misunderstandings or conflicts. The development of the persona is influenced by various factors, including family, culture, and society. From an early age, individuals learn to adopt certain behaviors and attitudes that are deemed acceptable by their immediate environment. Overidentification with the persona occurs when individuals become too attached to the masks they present to the world, mistaking them for their true selves. This can lead to several dangers, including the loss of authenticity. When people overly identify with their personas, they may lose touch with their genuine feelings, desires, and values, becoming so focused on meeting external expectations that they neglect their inner selves, leading to a superficial existence. Additionally, to maintain their personas, individuals might suppress emotions and traits that do not align with the image they want to project. This suppression can cause internal tension and stress as the unacknowledged parts of the self struggle to be recognized. Over-identification with the persona often leads to a reliance on external validation, where people become dependent on the approval and acceptance of others to feel good about themselves. This can result in anxiety and low self-esteem when this validation is not forthcoming. A fragmented self occurs when there is a significant disconnect between the persona and the true self, leading to several negative consequences. Inner conflict arises when the persona and the true self are at odds, causing individuals to feel torn between who they are and who they feel they should be, leading to confusion and distress. This fragmentation can impact relationships, as constantly presenting a false persona may result in relationships lacking depth and authenticity. Others may sense the lack of genuineness, leading to trust issues and superficial connections. Imbalance between the persona and the true self can also lead to various psychological issues. Individuals who overly invest in their personas may face an identity crisis, feeling lost and unsure of their identity, which can lead to existential anxiety and a sense of meaninglessness. The continuous suppression of true emotions and desires can result in depression, as people feel a pervasive sense of sadness and hopelessness when their authentic selves remain unfulfilled and hidden behind the persona. The fear of being exposed as inauthentic can lead to anxiety disorders, with individuals constantly worrying about being judged or rejected if their true selves are revealed, resulting in social anxiety and generalized anxiety disorder. Lastly, the effort to maintain a persona that does not align with the true self can result in burnout, particularly in professional settings where individuals feel pressured to uphold a certain image, leading to physical and emotional exhaustion. In the digital age, social media has become a powerful platform for shaping and expressing personas, allowing individuals to curate and control their public image more meticulously than ever before. This digital identity can significantly influence how others perceive us and how we perceive ourselves. On social media platforms, people often present idealized versions of their lives, sharing highlights, achievements, and positive experiences while omitting or downplaying struggles and failures. This creates a carefully curated persona that may not fully reflect their true selves. Additionally, social media provides instant feedback in the form of likes, comments, and shares. This constant stream of validation can reinforce certain aspects of the persona, encouraging individuals to continue presenting a particular image to maintain approval and popularity. The process of individuation is central to Carl Jung's theory of personality development. Individuation refers to the journey towards self-awareness and personal growth, where an individual integrates various aspects of their psyche, both conscious and unconscious, including the persona, into a unified and balanced self. In a sense, the persona acts as a gateway, inviting one to explore the deep, unknown expanse of the psyche, namely the unconscious. While the persona resides in the domain of consciousness and is therefore easily accessible and visible, it plays a crucial role in triggering unconscious turbulence. This turbulence prompts individuals to embark on the path of individuation. Even though this lifelong process is not easy and is more complex than the oversimplification presented here, recognizing your persona and being aware that it is a mask and not the true self allows individuals to differentiate between their public image and their authentic feelings and desires. This awareness can be developed through regular self-reflection, a crucial technique for understanding and balancing the persona. By taking time to reflect on thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, individuals can identify when they are wearing a persona and assess its alignment with their true self. Practices such as journaling, meditation, and mindfulness can facilitate this reflective process. Additionally, self-awareness and reflection are ongoing processes that involve regularly reassessing behaviors, motivations, and experiences to ensure continuous personal growth and adaptation to changing circumstances. Honest communication with others also plays a vital role in reducing the gap between the persona and the true self. Being open about one's feelings, needs, and experiences fosters authenticity in relationships, encouraging others to respond in kind and creating a supportive environment for genuine interactions. Moreover, therapeutic interventions can be highly effective for exploring and integrating the persona. Techniques such as Jungian analysis, cognitive behavioral therapy, and psychodynamic therapy can help individuals uncover hidden aspects of themselves, understand the origins of their personas, and develop healthier ways of presenting themselves. Jung's insights into the need for balance between our social masks and our true selves provide a timeless framework for understanding the psychological stresses associated with modern life. His emphasis on individuation and the integration of the persona with the true self offers valuable guidance for achieving psychological health and authenticity in an age where external validation often overshadows inner fulfillment. Understanding the persona and its role in our lives is not just a theoretical exercise, but a practical approach to enhancing our well-being. By applying Jung's insights, we can better manage the demands of our social environments while staying true to our core values and beliefs. This journey towards self-awareness and individuation is essential for personal growth and psychological health, helping us to live more authentically and meaningfully in an increasingly complex world. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the thumbs up button.